All right, my friends, let's go over these changes. Let's see what is coming with patch 10.2.5. We're waiting for the servers to come up right now, and I think this is a perfect opportunity to go over these patch notes and see exactly what we're getting ourselves into, because I suspect many of you, like me, don't know. I know that there's like some preservation evoker changes. I know that we're going to be able to like dragon ride everywhere, but for the most part, I don't know exactly what's going on. So here's a post by Blizzard with the official 10.2.5 patch notes and everything it has to offer. Okay, so let's go over it really, really quick. Discovered the buried history of Azeroth and the Dragon Isles through the Azerothian Archives public event. So some new public events. Explore Belemeth, a burgeoning new zone offering hope to Kaldurai. Take dragon riding to the skies of Old World continents. Storm Dragonflight dungeons alongside NPC companions. Complete new campaign chapters in the continuation of the Dragon Isle epilogues, and more. I think this is an interesting one. New campaign chapter, or sorry, not that one. Doing dungeons with NPCs. I think this is supposed to be something people can do to kind of like learn their role a little bit, right? Like if you want to pick up healing in dungeons or just in general, it gives you an opportunity to use your spells and blah, 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 or DPS or tanks. I think I actually like the idea. So Belemeth, I don't know what this is. So there's a new zone, I guess. Belemeth, the arms of the goddess, rest beneath the new world tree. Amir Drashil, bows, and is a place for the Kaldurai to seek much needed repose and solace. The new Night Elf settlement lies adjacent to the Onaran plains in the Dragon Isles. Okay, cool. New zone. I'm excited to check it out. Dragon Ride available worldwide. The skies of Azeroth and beyond can be yours in the saddle of your dragon. In Dragonflight, Seeds of Renewal, dragon riding will expand to all old world continents wherever flying is available. I like that. What do you guys think about that? Are you guys happy that they're adding this? I feel like there's no reason not to, as long as you can do both, right? Like it's like you can choose to dragon ride if you like it, and you can choose to... I think it's great. So I'm happy about this change. I think just being able to pick the one you like. You like the old flying, you like the new flying. Great. They might as well, right? Like I think overall dragon riding has been a pretty big success for them, so adding that is good. Azerothian Archives. Discover the history of the Dragon Isles and meet a unique cast of characters. Hear stories of old and witness the iconography. Sorry, I can't read good. I need Derek Zoolander school. Iconography of a time before. Participate in solo and group activities within Trader's Rest with a weekly public event. Plenty of opportunities to explore and earn rewards like battle pets, mounts, and a transmog set. Cool. Reclaiming Gilneas. King Greymane is ready to retake his kingdom, but Gilneas isn't as empty as expected. Help reclaim what was lost and return to the kingdom to Gilnean hands. Seems like there's just a bunch of random stuff to do this patch. All right. Follower dungeons. I feel like this is like based off some of the things that are coming. What are the things that are coming in the next expansion? They're called delves, right? So I think this is probably like a test run for delves for them, maybe in a way. Follow dungeons are available for all 8 of the original Dragonflight dungeons on normal difficulty. Queue solo or partner up with up to 4 players in your party and queue into any follower dungeon. Once entering the dungeon, a follower NPC will join you in your party to fill any role that wasn't filled by one of your pre-existing members. That's kind of cool. Easy fill for doing dungeons. I wonder if that'll be a good thing for leveling. Outland Cup. Oh god, I've never done these. I think I might actually try to do that this time, the Outland Cups, because I kind of like the dragon riding. I think I'm going to try it. I think I'm actually going to do this. On the 18th of January through 31st of January, soar through the Outland skies with a Dragon Rider racing event, Outland Cup. Challenge 13 races across Outland in normal, advanced, and reverse variations to earn Riders of Azeroth badges to exchange for rewards. Complete all the Outland Cup races on Gold to earn the achievement, Outland Racing Completionist, Gold Outland Racer title, Ruby Riders of Azeroth Tabard. Head to Valdrakken and speak to Lord Andastraz near the Erostrum of Transformation to pick up the initial quest. I'm going to do this. This is perfect for like between queues. This will be what I work on while I'm in my solo shovel queues. New rewards are available for purchase from the Riders of Azeroth badges, Drake Racer's Scarf, Outlandish Drake Racer's... Okay, so cool rewards. Anyways, yeah, cool. That'll be nice. New character customizations. Interesting. Get creative with your friends. It's time to hit up the salon and change things up with 5 new hair colors for trolls and 1 new skin tone for Draenei. Unique customizations for Warlock, Tyrant, and Darklord demons are also on their way. Look at that. We got new hair colors for the trolls, ladies and gentlemen. If you're a troll, get hype. All right, players who have previously completed Trading Post enthusiasts will be granted the Static, Gleaming Sun, and Moonlit Moon transmog sets when they go next log in. Anyone who completes it going forward will get all 3 sets immediately. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, so now we have some of the class changes. Let's do this. Characters, Drakthir. New passive ability, Enduring, Empowered Soaring. Soar is now equivalent to Dragon Riding, granting access to Vigor and all Dragon Riding ability. What? Wait, what? So Drakthir can just Dragon Ride now? Soar's cooldown is reduced to 10 seconds. What the heck? You're just a dragon. That's kind of cool. Soar Dragon Riding will become available after learning Dragon Riding account. Familiar Skies racial has been removed. Cool. I feel like that's actually badass. I like that. Anyone that doesn't like this is just jealous of the Drakthir. You know what I'm saying? It's perfect. Now that Evokers are OP, it's amazing. All right, so we'll actually get into some of the class changes, which I think is the most important thing for a lot of you guys. Multiple class talents that were previously Shadowlands Covenant abilities, such as Convoke the Spirits, Divine Toll, and Sepsis, have had their spell visual updated to match their class visual kit. We'll be adding a way to revert these talents back to their Shadowland visuals in a future update. Do you guys have the video of the new ones? If anyone has the video of the new ones, I'll show it on stream. So for Demon Hunters, we got Elysian Decree is now Chaos damage. The Hunt is now Chaos damage. Evokers, Source of Magic now lasts 1 hour. Not really a big deal. Thank you, Seavark. I'll show some of these off in a second. Preservation Evoker. Okay, Essence Burst may now trigger from Cast of Reversion, which is very strong. So the main way you heal on an Evoker, if you don't know, is you use Echo, which doubles up your next heal. You use Echo, and then you use Reversion. It's like your main heal over time effect outside of Dream Breath, and also like it'll heal more based on how much burst someone takes. But now this will actually grant you Essence Burst, which means you'll be able to echo it more often, which is huge. But as a result, they made the mana cost of most spells increased. So even though you're getting an Essence Burst more often, but they did make you slightly less mana efficient. If they didn't do this, it would be completely ridiculous. And then Grace Period also got buffed, which is massive. So if you have an Echo Reversion, there's 2 reversions, right? And that increases all your healing on them by 20%. Times 2. So it's 40% more healing, which is, this is the biggest buff. So now when you have 2 reversions on someone, they get 40%. It's actually more than that. It's actually more than that. But yeah, it's crazy. That's a huge buff. Timeless Magic now only affects Temporal Anomaly and reduces the mana cost of Reversion, Temporal Anomaly, Echo, and Time Dilation by 20%. Was just duration. Okay. So yeah, Preservation, going to be super strong. Mage, this is a big nerf. This is actually a fat nerf. So Shifting Power is now Arcane damage. It used to be Nature. So it used to be like, as of yesterday, if I got kicked on Polymorph, I could Shifting Power. And if I got kicked on Shifting Power, I could Polymorph or do my damage. Now, getting kicked on Shifting Power is really fucking bad. So if you're a mage, you gotta like really, really protect it. Because if you get kicked, it means you can't Shimmer. It means you can't Counterspell. It means you can't do anything if you're Arcane. So tough break, but yeah. Big nerf. Monk, Mistweaver, Dance of the Wind has been redesigned. Your dodge chance is increased by 10%. I don't really like this, just passive extra dodge. But whatever. That's been done. Ancient Teachings now additionally increases stamina while active. Okay. Teachings of the Monastery now highlights Black Kick on the action bar when it reaches max stacks. Thunder Focus Tea now additionally has additional functionality with Expel Harm, causing it to transfer 25% more healing to damage and create a chi cocoon on yourself. Interesting. Chia Plenty now has the possibility to grant Expel Harm and Enveloping Mist instead of Essence Font and Renewing Mist. Secret Infusion now additionally has additional functionality with Expel Harm, granting versatility. That's really good, actually. That's really good. So if you're being trained, you can... I wonder how much healing that will end up being. Like if you're actually being targeted, if you can just Thunder Focus the Expel Harm to heal yourself, get a little Chi Cocoon on yourself, and also grant you a bunch of versatility, that might be really strong. Phalanx Stomp has been renamed. Okay. Awakened Phalanx has been renamed. Perfect. Windwalker. Okay. They did the same thing. Phalanx Stomp has been renamed. Phalanx Harmony has been renamed. Way of the Fae has been renamed. The Fae Exposure has been renamed. Okay. So it's naming changes for the new ability. Or the new visual on the ability. Rogue, Echoing Reprimand changes to physical damage. Was arcane and damage increased. So this is a buff against casters, I think. Yeah, so this Echoing Reprimand change is a buff against low armor targets, and it should probably be about neutral on higher armor targets. Something like that. Okay, Shaman, Earth Elemental, Fire Elemental, and Storm Elemental now have a reduced size at instances for the Shaman's allies and enemies. For the Shaman, the Elementals still appeared large. Okay. Warrior Spear Bastion has been renamed. Elysian Decree has been renamed. Piercing Verdict has been renamed. Okay. So a bunch of just renaming conventions. There's essentially no PvP updates, which is kind of crazy. So the Catalyst, you get charges every week now. I don't know why that matters at this point, but okay. Player vs. player, Shaman, Enhancement Shamans, Lightning Bolt, and Chain Lightning triggered by Thorm's Invocation now deal 30% reduced damage. Thorm's Invocation now increases the damage of Lightning Bolt and Chain Lightning by 20%. We're removing a previous PvP reduction to the base damage of Lightning Bolt and Chain Lightning and focus on the reduction of spells triggering during Ascendance. Okay. Okay. And then for Fear Warrior, Slaughterhouse now triggers off Odin's Fury and Onslaught damage in addition to Rampage damage. Yeah, how do you get this talent? I'm actually curious. Dance of the Wind. So how do you get this? Is that a choice node with something? Dance of the Wind has been redesigned. Your dodge chances increased by 10%. How does it work? Because it could be pretty toxic. Oh, it shares a choice node with Dampen Harm. I don't know if you would ever pick that, to be honest with you. I actually don't think people will pick that. So I wouldn't worry too much about it. I'd be surprised. So Fear Warrior, quality of life changes, epilogue quests, and that's about it. All right, so the actual balance changes are next to nothing. The only notable buffs, in my opinion, are some of the changes to Mistweaver and Preservation. I think out of all the specs in the entire game, Preservation hit the lottery. So it's big buffs. If you guys like Preservation, congratulations. You can fly across the whole world now, and also you're getting some major healing buffs. So if you guys want to check out the new animations, we can do that too. So let me show you guys Adaptive Swarm really quick. It looks like a bunch of... Oh, that's the new one. Kind of looks cool. I like it. Because that was the old one. We got the old Convoke the Spirits. This is the old Convoke the Spirits. Let's see the new one. The new Convoke the Spirits. That looks cool. I think that's an upgrade. I like it. So far, both are upgrades. Let's see Death Chakram. Same for me. Don't care. Primordial Wave, old. Primordial Wave, new. Looks cool. Radiant Spark, old. Radiant Spark, new. I think the new Radiant Spark looks cool. Sepsis. I think Sepsis actually got a downgrade, to be honest. Old Shifting Power. That looks cool. I do want to say there's the patch notes in here don't talk about Soul Rot, but Soul Rot was also changed. I don't know why that's not in here. Soul Rot was also changed, and on the PTR it's Shadow. So that's a massive nerf for Affliction Warlocks. Sorry, Affliction Warlocks, you're screwed. But yeah, that's basically what the new patch has to offer. I wonder if we'll be getting more PvP changes soon before the AWC or not. That's kind of what I'm excited to see.